Solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. United, we stand. Divided, we fall.
You are aware that on the 27th May 2025, TVET leadership issued a 90 days ultimatum to public service with a notice informing them of an intention by all TVET trainers to lay down tools. After numerous struggles and one physical meeting between the Union, Ministry of Education and public service officials to have amicable solutions, the Ministry of Public Service has been adamant in implementing the presidential directives and union requests. Based on the above, the National Executive Council and the General Leaders meetings held on 30th August and 5th September 2025 respectively, unanimously resolved to commence industry action from 15th September 2025 until all raised concerns are dealt with amicably by government. We don't expect any trainer to report for term 3 until the union formally communicates the agreed position with government on various matters affecting our delivery. And we assure all the union members that the union lawyers are very ready to handle any kind of intimidation and harassment that may arise from some leaders during this period. And we are writing this notice to our members to remain at home or in their businesses once term 3 begins until concerns are genuinely resolved by government. So, this is official. The industrial action is on from 15th, that is Monday. We don't expect any trainer to be at the institute. We don't expect parents to send their students, to send their children to these institutions. And we don't expect any intimidation coming from the principals, from the RDCs, from the CAOs. We draw our mandate from the Constitution, Article 40, Section 3, subsection C, and Section 57 of the Labour Unions Act. We have a right to lay down tools if we fail to agree with our employer. And in this case, this is the government of Uganda, and we've been dealing with it through the Ministry of Public Service.
I want to reiterate the commitment of His Excellency the President way back in 2013 when he decided to enhance science workers. And I was optimistic that I think this would have been handled. So it defeats logic to say that there is anybody who doesn't know that technical and vocational are science entities and with science worker force. I think this is really an appeal I want to give to put to government that they should actually handle these matters urgently. And of course, I'm happy that to hear that the union is open to dialogue, which is very important. And as a workers' member of parliament, I come to share with you and in solidarity, to show that at least your demands are met. I want to mention that I think the key gaps here are just a misalignment. Because when you look at countries like China, technical and vocational institutions are one of the key aspects. And I reiterate the commitment of His Excellency in ensuring that at least his vision is to ensure that the country grows tenfold from United States dollars, $50 million to 500. This can be done when we have vocational, technical and vocational skills. Because that's what we should actually align with the industry that we have in the country. So I think these are very important cadres. These are very important worker force that must be handled seriously, and they should actually be prioritized. So I want to urge government to ensure that at least they put these issues in perspective and ensure that at least they prioritize them and consider the technical and vocational institutions. Because I must mention that all the demands here in are very genuine, and I'm with you. And I want to caution the RDCs or the LOC5s or the police that this is within the legal framework. Article 40 of the Constitution, Article 29, Article 21, and I think nobody should be intimidated. I think they have a right to immunity, and I think what is important here is dialogue, which must actually ensure that at least resolve these matters amicably. So I stand with you as workers, members of parliament, Because if the issues were not actually genuine, I would actually tell you, no, please. But I think I've been a part of this process, and I've been urging the relevant ministries to align. And I want to urge the First Mama, the First Lady, to really look into these matters, because I think when you look through these matters, there is no way you can say a laboratory assistant is not a scientist. Then what kind of analysis is that? There is no way you can say a lecturer in technical and vocational is not a scientist. So I think this salary enhancement should go across the board without discrimination. And I think these demands must be addressed urgently.